Video 1. No. Our appeal to certain books, movies, themes, or types of comedy is something we don't control. Humor is subjective. What I find hilarious could not appeal to one in 100 others. Does that mean something about my maturity stage? No. We don't have control over what we find interesting. It's the same with taste or smell. What we like and can't understand why. Appeal is similar to the senses in that way. There are no literary vegetables that are necessary, but there are certain paths one must take to reach a level of understanding. This means that there's not necessarily some certain types of books I need to read in certain stages of my life, such as children books when I'm a child, or philosophy and deeper books as I grow. You can read whatever you want, and it won't necessarily affect how you are maturity wise. On the other hand, let's say as a young adult, I am reading, tons of very, in-depth books about life and, more than childish books. I think that will progress a person's maturity, but it's not necessarily needed. Video 2. Yes and yes. Scott's description of the following shows really convinced me. We watch Girls, Broad City, Masters of Sex, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, American Dad, and and a flood of goofy, sweet, self-indulgent, and obnoxious improv-based web shows. This is what really hit me. The fact that we watch these shows and are addicted to them shows that we find something in the shows that we relate to. And if these shows depict adults acting immature, unmasculine, and outright childish, then this simply implies that the qualities that we find in those shows are inside of us. I think that there's a universal truth that we fear the unspeakable in ourselves and we seek to find it in others. And that's what we find in the show, what we're afraid to say about ourselves.